Yes. And Ray, as the person that's going to get the dollars, Lydia's doing her podcast. She's studying her analytics to see what her audience wants. As the person that's going to get the dollars, how does this where do you fall in there?
Yeah, I mean, we look at everything when we're selling a sponsorship, right? Especially, now with especially Black people, like, right? We're talking to Black creators with this. We're talking about creators that do things for the culture. So when talking to these Black creators and pairing them maybe with brands that not aren't necessarily someone that's creating content themselves, they're trying to be paired with it, right? They're looking for influencers. That's a big thing. These brands, of course, want that brand affinity and that association with that influencer, but they also want to make sure that it's just not for the looks of it, right? Is this really, like Bilal said, is this really going to convert and get people to come to my business? Or if it's, I work with a lot of hospital groups and we do things around health equity. And so it's not just about, right, getting them, you don't necessarily want to go to the hospital, right? But if I need to go, where am I going to go? Am I going to go somewhere that I've seen speak on panels and that address the issues around, unconscious bias in healthcare, or around, the health disparities that exist for Black and brown people? So a lot of times too, it's knowing your numbers, but also to show me examples. Where are recaps of other campaigns that you have done that show those conversions, that show how you have either created a brand affinity or created a sale for the other partners that you've worked with. And if you haven't worked with anybody and this is your first time, be honest, say that. You may have to adjust the price a little bit because they're taking a chance on you. But at that time, too, you need to be able to show some type of influence that your content and that your brand has on the community that you speak to and that you serve and that ultimately they're trying to reach.
All very valid points. I love how everyone's just like nodding and agreeing.